He looked her in the eyes and said, I need to do this for my sanity. Then handed her divorce papers and walked away, leaving behind the woman who once used her last pocket money to cook for him, the woman who helped build his success from nothing. He thought he had upgraded until Tolani showed her true colors. The woman he left everything for turned cold the moment the money stopped flowing. Now, with his business in ruins and his heart in pieces, he knocks on a door he once slammed shut, only to hear the words that shattered him. Hmm, so what happens when the man who had it all loses it all? Let's find out. Kayode had everything a man could ask for: a thriving architecture firm, two beautiful children, a wife that many men secretly prayed for. Her name was Moronkeji. She wasn't just beautiful, she was peace, strength, grace and warmth. The kind of woman who would stay up late praying for her husband's success and still wake early to make breakfast before he went to work. They met during their university days at Obafemi Awolowo University. Kayode was a final year architecture student and Moronkeji was in her second year studying education. They had little to nothing, but they had each other. It wasn't unusual for Moronkeji to cook with her last pocket money or trek long distances to see Kayode when he had no transport fare. Their love was raw, honest and unshakable, or so it seemed. When Kayode graduated and eventually set up his firm, it was Moronkeji who helped him write proposals, supported him with prayers and encouragement, and celebrated even the smallest wins. The day he signed his first big contract, he held her tightly and whispered, You are the reason I made it. They got married in a modest ceremony and moved into a two-bedroom flat in Bagada. Things were tough, but they were happy. Over time, blessings poured in. His firm expanded, contracts kept coming, and soon they upgraded to duplex in Lekki. But then, they had welcomed two children, Damilola and Ayotunde. Despite her qualifications, Moronkeji chose to stay home and raise her kids. She wanted to be present, to build a strong home, and she did, until cracks started to show. Kayode loved his family, but he had a weakness. Women. The first time Moronkeji caught him cheating, it was with a client secretary. He cried, begged and swore it would never happen again. She forgave him, but it happened again and again. Different women, different lies, same heartbreak. Still, Moronkeji stayed, not because she was foolish, but because she believed in their love, in their vows. She reminded him constantly of the man he used to be. She prayed for him. She even involved their pastor. Kayode would apologize, promise to change, and behave for a few months until the next temptation. Then he met Tolani. Tolani was young, elegant, daring, and very smart. She knew what she wanted and wasn't afraid to go for it. They met at an interior design exhibition where Kayode was invited to give a short talk. Tolani approached him afterward, her confidence and beauty striking. What began as casual conversations became flirty texts. Soon, they were meeting at lounges and hotels. Kayode fell hard. Tolani wasn't just a fling, she became an addiction. He started spending more time with her than his family. He rented an apartment for her in Lekki Phase 1, a sleek, tastefully furnished flat. He began using company funds to spoil her. Moronkeji noticed the distance, the silence, the rejection. She tried harder, cooking his favorite meals, dressing in ways he used to love, initiating intimacy, praying deeper. She begged him to see a counselor with her, asked him what she was doing wrong. Nothing. He always said, you are fine now, I'm just stressed. But the truth was, he was far gone. Moronkeji cried every night. She visited Kayode's elder brother and pleaded with him to talk sense into her husband. She called his mother. She fasted for days, but Tolani had taken full control. Hmm. One rainy evening, Kayode came home, handed her divorce paper and said, I'm sorry, I need to do this for my sanity. She fell to the floor, clutching the papers, sobbing, please, Kayode, for our children, for everything we've been through. He didn't respond. He just walked away. Within weeks, he married Tolani in a small but glamorous ceremony. She acted sweet, supportive and submissive until they signed the marriage paper. That was when the marks fell. Tolani began showing her true colors. She didn't want his children around. She despised his mothers and sisters. She demanded for more money, more attention, more luxury. When Kayode's business started to slow down, she lost interest. Clients began pulling out. Projects dried up. Rumors of mismanagement and unpaid loans started spreading. Tolani stayed until things got Then tough. One evening, she packed her bags and said, see, let me tell you, I didn't sign up to suffer. Oh. She left. Kayode was shattered. He tried calling Moronkeji. The line didn't go through. He sent messages. No replies. He visited their old home. She had moved. Eventually, he went to her family house in Abeokuta. When he knocked, her younger sister Tenny opened the door. Her eyes widened in shock and then narrowed with amusement. Jesus, see who is here, oh! She laughed loudly, turning back into the house. Mommy, come and see this ghost from the past, oh! Their mother came to the door and folded her hands. So you still know the roads to this house, Kayode? Hey, Omalaya ke. Mama, please. I've made a terrible mistake, Joma. I'm looking for Moronkeji. Tenny laughed. Hey, Moronkeji wo? Which Moronkeji are you talking about? Oh, the one you dumped like dirty water. You think she will still wait for you? Ha! Olala. Mama, please. I just want to see her. Let me explain. Explain, Kini. Kí ló fẹ́ sọ? That you followed the girl with painted nails and forgot the woman who built your life. Her mother snapped back. See, better go back to that your kilo Tolani. Tenny then added, in fact, if you don't carry this your two left leg, your bag and leave now, I will pour water on you. Foolish man. As Kayode turned to leave, his legs weak. Tenny called after him. Hey, see, let me tell you, let me give the latest news. Oh. She is married now to a real man, Okuni Lanti, and they're in Canada. And guess what? Egbomindo, she's glowing. Kayode stumbled away in tears. Moronkeji had met her new husband, Ladi, through a mutual friend. At first, she was closed off, her heart bruised, her spirit weary, but Ladi was different. He was calm, respectful, and deeply intentional. He met her kids and instantly bonded with them. He didn't just love her, he cherished her. One evening, during a quiet dinner, Ladi went on one knee. I know someone let you down, but I promise to be the man who never stops choosing you. She said yes, with tears in her eyes. Ladi processed travel documents for her and her children. They are not living in Toronto. She finally found peace. Her children were thriving. Her laughter returned. Her glow was brighter than ever. Ladi took her on trips, held her hand in public, surprised her with flowers, and supported her dreams. She returned to school and completed her master's in education. She got a good job with a reputable school in Canada. Life was sweet again. Each time she looked at Ladi and her kids smiling around the dinner table, her heart swelled with gratitude. Not because she had forgotten her past, but because she knew she deserved better, and God gave it to her. Meanwhile, Kayode sat alone in a small apartment in Surulere, staring at a framed photo of Moronkeji and their children. Every night he whispered, I'm sorry, to a memory that would never reply. Hmm, what is the lesson from this story? Never take a good woman for granted. Lust is loud, but fades quickly. The loyalty, sacrifice, and quiet love from a good woman is rare. Men, appreciate it, cherish it, protect it. Because one day, someone else will. And when she's gone, all you have left are memories and regret. Thank you for listening to these stories. If you haven't subscribed to this channel by now, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe to this channel for more interesting and educative stories. And please turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when new stories are being dropped. Give this video a thumbs up and comment what you think about Kayode. Does he deserve the punishment he got? See you in my next one. God bless you.